Alright, it's showing all that shit. Good. By the way, Eric, if you want to watch, I'm gonna post a link in like a minute.
I will.
You don't, like, in case. Mainly just because so everyone can like see it pretty much. Alright. All good. This game has... This is actually like one of the few decent ones, at least, I guess, before like they went to like complete shit with like the 5th and 6th, I guess.
The 5th wasn't that good actually. I played it.
Well, it was more of a shoot 'em up than anything.
That's why I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was a shoot 'em up. I didn't like the fact that they made a shoot 'em up.
Alright, hold on. Yeah, like... I'll lower the audio. Loud.
Hi, Kitty.
Now I know why I didn't like this game as much. There's like a few points in it where like... This is one thing they never get right, is the fucking camera in this game.
Like the first one?
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to shoot it.
Hey! Hey!
Like your cats are being aggressive again.
I know. I know why too.
Good. Mouse is on the screen.
Aye! Down!
This is what I hate about these games, like the fucking mouse always doesn't like fucking... I hate when the mouse shows up on the screen, it's fucking annoying.
There, I can hear you now. Sorry, I was just,
Well, hold on a sec, I gotta, like, fucking quit the game and restart it because my fucking screen shown... Like, my mouse is shown on the screen and I don't want it to. Fucking annoying. Like fucking Skyrim all over again with it. Shitty ports where it shows like the fucking like... You know.
It's because everyone's upstairs and the one cat is getting attention.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So.
Right now there's no mouse on the screen. By the way, is it shown? I think it should be showing up actually.
One moment. Pause my tooth and tail game.
There you go, now I can start it.
Oh yeah, tooth and tail's already uploaded. Right now, I have to change the settings for downloads for it, but sharing on. Anyone listening can view. Okay. I will send you privately.
Alright.
There's the link for tooth and tail. It's yours now. Temporarily. Until you get the actual. Yeah, it looks nice, but I never really want Resident Evil.
Well, this one wasn't that bad. It's like one of the okay ones, at least. You know what I mean?
At least, you say?
Yeah, because, you know, 6 and 7 were complete. No, 7 was good. 5, it was 5 and 6 that were bad, pretty much. And this one's basically like the 4.5 of the game of like the series. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Mainly because the fact that like the whole thing is pretty much. Actually, I don't know what the second Revelation one would be considered as for like the starting part of it.
You don't know what the second one would be?
It's been 94 minutes since Chris and Jessica dropped off the radar.
But the interpolation from their last known coordinates puts them.
Well, I heard Resident Evil 7 was the best so far.
Which one? 7 was.
Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, 7 was a masterpiece actually. It's like it's not like you actually have like heavy weaponry or anything. You're just basically like. I mean, I think you only get like 3 or 4 weapons in that game actually.
It's been abandoned for a while.
And this guy just got fucked up.
No signs of life. But I feel like something's here.
Hey,
By the way, Eric, do you know what the Revelation game is based around?
No?
T-Bis virus.
Ah.
It's basically one of those cases where it's like a bunch of like fish monsters and shit. Like, or fish-based zombies. You know what I mean?
Hi, Fernandez. Or is that Fernandez?
Hi.
I can't tell. Oh, it's not Fernandez. I can't tell.
It's because of the unenthusiastic attitude he has.
Yes! It sounds like Fernandez. He's always enthusiastic.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's
Rip.
not a tell. I'm playing Tooth and Tail. We're playing World War II with animals.
there's
Oh,
blood
sick.
coming from the ducks.
Who's Hitler?
The birds people, I think.
Why is it birds?
Just scoot
The
the
rats.
birds.
The rat people are what do you call? The rat people are Russia are the communists.
Oh. Wow, that's a very underwhelming
shit.
game, actually.
Why do I have to have like a shitty pea shooter for this shit?
Because that's what you start off with.
Because you're level 1, and that's the logic of level 1.
Ow.
That is a shitty quick time event.
I'm like 5 seconds behind.
I am stuck. I am fucking stuck. Because, you know,
They're like clams.
I'm fighting a bunch of Zoidbergs here.
Pretty much, actually.
Why do they have so much fucking health?
Because they're supposed to.
It's not Resident Evil 5, man. You can run.
There's just so many of them. Also, I can't exactly run because it doesn't let me sprint. Also, a glitchy camera angle. Oh, I'm dead.
Dude, you weren't kidding when it's like Resident Evil 4.5. It's literally Resident Evil 4.5.
Yep.
It has the action of 5, but it has like the camera angle and just everything of 4.
Oh, and the retarded thing is these guns do nothing. These guns do fucking nothing.
Time to send my squirrel
Which
army.
means no
Come on,
elevator
Mr.
for us.
Squirrels.
Alright, screw the blood thing because I think it aggroes.
Reminds me of the setting where Metal Gear Solid, the first one, started
Actually, did you hear them making a new arcade machine? called Pachinko?
You know what the worst part is? They ignored the NPC, but not me.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yes, I know.
Oh yeah,
about
look, manual reloading, because I can't exactly reload automatically. I actually like it when games have... Okay, so you just casually walk past all these monstrosities.
Oh, you literally can walk by them.
Is this thing gonna die anytime soon? Are all the enemies gonna be like this? And is it just gonna keep letting them vanish every time I fucking move through a room? By the way, these things are just like indestructible, I think.
Yeah. Are you at where you came, or can you go another way?
I'm gonna shoot him in the knees. Come on.
Somebody,
Be a meat shield. Be a meat shield, NPC.
so many fucking squirrels.
Fuck this, I'm just gonna run.
Gotta juke them.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Keep in mind, I have no sprint ability.
Sick.
And there's not really supposed to be enemies in this fucking beginning of the game.
Wait, why?
Because this ain't the game doesn't have any.
It doesn't have any enemies?
Yeah. Yeah, this thing has everything. Maybe I should just play some normal. If it's gonna be this bullshit. Yeah, man.
Are you playing hard?
Yeah. This is what hard gives you. Absolute one-sided bullshit. You know, I'll just start this on normal. I don't have the patience or time for this.
Why'd you start on hard?
I never actually played hard mode, and I was curious.
Okay, so flamethrowers are bullshit. Do not bring flamethrowers into this fight. Otherwise you burn your own fields.
Isn't that the point of flamethrowers? To burn everything?
Yeah, but you burn your own fields.
That's
Well, then don't use the damn flamethrower if you're gonna burn your damn field.
You either burn everything or you burn nothing. That's basically what you do. Alright, screw it. Infernal's too cheese. Stick with normal. I'm pretty sure Infernal's meant for New Game Plus, probably. If it's giving that much shit. Yeah, man?
Know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I like his comment. So boss, been wondering something. How are we gonna feed the army if we ain't feeding our own soldiers? The whole point of the game is about becoming a cannibal.
It's or Civil War.
It's been abandoned.
It's a
for
civil
while.
war about being a cannibal.
It's more or less well, isn't that like what started the whole thing?
Yeah, there's no food, so they're eating each other now.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'm curious if this will actually have the... Yeah, it doesn't give me the extra 100 ammo, so I assume that I don't have to deal with them anymore. Because apparently Infernal mode gives like... I guess Infernal mode is just like bullshit mode. It's just the whole logic of it, just bullshit mode.
There's blood coming from the ducks.
Because like you'll see in a bit, by the way, Nezo, but you notice how there's no enemies now?
Yeah.
I guess Infernal is just, is that called Infernal just to be an asshole?
Yeah. Be an infernal asshole.
Oh, did I miss a part? I think I'm...
Do you have to literally watch all like the pre-recorded like scenes before you move on?
In what? This?
The game. Yeah. Like, those aren't optional, you have to do those?
I don't know.
Door still works here.
Or you just walk through the damn door? Okay.
Damn it. Give me the soda. Shank you, machine. Question, if I try to stab that circuit breaker, will it kill my character?
Yes.
Short it out.
Apparently not. Apparently Jill's immune to electricity. This is things we need to know.
My immersion was broken. I learned if you punch some wires, you're probably gonna get shocked.
Ugh, the face is smashed in completely. Parker, give me a hand here.
Sure, no problem.
What if Inferno Mode just adds those monsters? Like at the... Like there's always 2 monsters in every room. Like 2 of those monsters in every room.
If it just adds, yeah, that's like it's just a lazy attempt. It just adds 2 of each.
I got something.
Yeah.
I think it's a gun.
Now what?
Give me
You
a
think
hand.
it's a gun? And now she sticks her hand in the jello.
Ooh. Sometimes you just gotta get right in there. Who's that frickin' guy with
So,
you?
it's not Chris.
I don't fucking know. I think he only shows up in this one.
He's like the guy off The Last of Us. What's his name? Bill.
Anyways, you want to try Tooth and Tail?
Oh, there it is. It's that monster.
There's Zoidberg.
There's
There's only one.
And look how he dies in a couple of hits instead of taking an entire several clips of ammunition.
I think it's because you have to hit the head, right?
No. They don't really, hitting the head just stuns them. That's what you do with that.
If you want to play with us, here's a game we're gonna play later.
Oh.
I'm just gonna skip the scene. Oh, this is a prologue.
Oops, there was a problem with the network. Tooth and Tail. Nah, I'm not gonna play. I might stream in a bit too, because I gotta
Skin so
do
pale.
stuff.
I've never seen anything
Ugh.
like it.
Probably should not be. I should probably not be skipping all these scenes, but you know.
Yeah, who cares about this story? It's not good.
Yeah, you know.
Is this story actually good? Like, I don't know.
It's actually fairly good. It's alright. It's basically like, you know, you got your typical asshole fucking trying to abuse like a virus to pretty much for terrorism purposes or something. Always the fifth starter. Fuck you, birds.
Let's see. Yeah, it's basically the Resident Evil formula.
Resident Evil.
And then the guy uses it to super himself up instead. Yeah, man.
Wait, okay, that's new.
So basically, he pulls a fucking Wesker.
That's not new. He did in number 5 too. Remember?
Really?
Yeah, and
Yeah, Wesker soups himself up with fucking Ouroboros.
But you kill him though. You still kill him
Yeah, you still kill him because you threw him in a fucking volcano. What do you expect?
because there's no way of killing him. But his sister took the virus and made herself into an even worse monster.
Spoilers.
Yeah, man. I didn't even finish the game.
Unhelpful spoilers.
I'm not giving you spoilers. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying I'm just saying unhelpful spoiler alerts because it's already fucking been said.
And she's even stronger than he is. So.
Oh,
And she's
wow.
and she's in the form of a moth this time, an actual fucking moth.
Wow. Just, he keeps going. I just started the game. What's wrong with you, man? Prize is all gone now.
Spoiler alert.
Again, it's not a surprise that it gets boring, anyways.
Hey, at least, look, at least I enjoy my games, unlike some people who are like, God, I hate the game.
Forgetting
Ugh.
something.
Friggin'.
I'm inside it.
Ugh, I hate it because I'm
I
actually
hate
playing
it.
the game.
I only hate it if it's glitchy as shit, and in terms of like unplayability.
Yep, same here.
I just enjoy the experience, man.
So you enjoy an enemy grabbing you through a wall?
Hell yeah.
I don't. Oh look, you grabbed me through a wall. What the hell is this bullshit? And yeah, that's what you scream when it happens because it is bullshit.
Well, I'm more patient than some people.
Don't worry, I've done this before.
Dude, I did a boss fight about 600 times. Fuck that. Never again. Never again.
Just crushes both of them and just instant fucking like game over.
Yeah, that's basically what it does. That's why I don't like ridiculous boss fights.
What is this? If it's an engineered mutation,
Skyborn.
like
Are you born in the sky, my friend? Do you want to fly?
They found narcotics in the fucking blob.
Oh, hell yeah.
Apparently, it has to leave the fucking competition now because it's cheating.
Oh. I thought your character was gonna super himself up and then destroy everybody on the island.
Well, if you actually play Resident Evil, you would know all of the games. It's just basically it's basically one boss for periods like 3 times, and then they suit themselves up. That's all it is. That's all that happens in movies too. If you watch them.
God, I
Oh,
remember
look at
how
the boss.
useless the fucking pistol is in this game.
Oh, look at the boss. He suits himself up out of nowhere. That's all that happens in Resident Evil.
Yeah, and I'm trying to shoot
And
Wormy
in
for
fact-
squirming to death. Your point is?
Oh, dude. You got a freaking blob trying to...
You're trying to shoot a
So why'd you quit
amorphous.
the FBC for this outfit?
What is that thing?
I call it Wormy McSquirmy. I don't know about you.
I call it a fatso.
Called a blob.
That's not a blob.
That's a blob.
It's more like a pile of fat.
That's a pile of flesh, man.
That smell. Must have
Yeah,
rusted
but
the
it's like
gas.
a pile of fat. Have you ever seen fat outside of the human body?
Yes, I have.
That's
but
what it looks like.
That's barely what it looks like. That looks like flesh, man.
It looks like a pile
Well,
of
that looks
fat.
like 2014 low quality flesh.
Oh, you know what it looks like?
What?
It looks like those things from that one fucking SCP. The one like the curing necklace.
Oh yeah.
It literally fits that fucking description.
I love how we're sitting here just rating creatures while he's playing.
Well, yeah. It's called commentary. Backseat commentary.
Which is always entertaining because you never know what someone like. I might be playing it and getting all focused in and not saying much, but then there's 2 other people just talking and joking about it because they have the time
You're
to.
missing
And
one more, Greg. You're missing one more.
maybe it's this fat guy. Does this count?
I dare you to poke it.
Apparently, I can't shake him. It's unfortunate.
Highly.
I don't pay you to play. I pay you to work.
Where's the last percent? Already scanned that. Like, where the fuck is the last percent? Gotta be like one somewhere.
Maybe it's hiding from you because you
Maybe it
Yeah.
knows.
maybe knows too much. No.
Come on, eat it. Eat it.
You're eating something?
No, I'm pushing him into the. I can push him apparently, and I'm pushing him into like a blob. Just,
Well,
is it this little tumor here? No.
I can't.
I'm trying to find like the last percent, and it's like somewhere here. I've
Trying
already.
to 100% the game, dude. It's a lost
Well,
cause,
it's-
don't do it.
I don't think.
Oh my god, you only need 1 more percent.
Yeah, and it's somewhere.
Try to peer. You
Oh,
can
there
go
it is.
We found it.
There we go. Oh, you know what's the funny thing is every 100% I get, it gives me my first in a pill.
What does the pill do?
Like, oh, you scan things, now you get drugs.
Okay, so what does the pill do though? Is it like an anti-venom?
It's like the green herb shit, pretty much.
Oh, an antibiotic.
Oh, where does it give you antibiotic for this viral infection? It's going to totally work once it's super.
I really do not want to use the grenade.
Hey, look there. Final percent. I'm not that far behind though. I literally.
You're off by
just-
like 10 seconds, dude. If anything.
No, I'm not. Like I was at the part where this huge blob just popped out of nowhere.
About what
Oh, that's
version,
like that's like 5 or 10 seconds.
About what number? What version of your game you're playing? Number 6?
No doubt about
Greg?
it.
What, this one?
This shows signs
Yeah.
of viral infection.
This is updated to as much as you can. This is like a fully updated one, so probably.
What version? Is it version 6, version 5, version 8, What?
What's the newest version?
7, 8?
Probably 7 or 8.
Yeah, it's me. Uh-huh. What? Yes, that's fine. I'll
Yeah.
take it from here. We'll have to speed things up. Starting now. Uh-huh. Good. Get to it.
Spooktober. October.
Spooktober, man.
Spooktober. October.
Lost contact.
I like how you playing Spooktober. Like you have Spooktober, but you're playing the most like unspookiest game.
I've sent their
That's the point. It's ironic.
Well, I guess you could say I ironically like this game as well.
Thought they were in the mountains chasing
Which I do.
Paltrow.
I have more. I know better, spookier games than he's playing.
That's the
Yes.
point. It's kind of like it's
HQ. In charge of the search and rescue.
cheesy spook.
You two will be my eyes out there.
Cheesy spook.
Yes, sir.
Come on, I have even better horror games on my.
Where it's
Steam.
supposed to be scary, but not really. But it's not really
You-
scary because of it. It's not.
You might as well play like Duke Nukem or something.
I would
You might
love
as
to
well
play
play
fucking
The
Duke
Walking
Nukem.
Dead.
Just
You might
Yeah.
as well play The Walking Dead.
The
at this
Walking
point.
Dead. Just play Fallout.
sorry, but
Fallout
I'd like my games to have. I like my games not to fucking like say, oh, you have a choice, but not really.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Walking Dead. It's from Telltale. We all hate Telltale. Okay.
Well, that's what they do.
I don't really like Well, I kind of like Telltale only for their Walking Dead series, because that's the only good series they have.
I heard The Wolf Among Us. The Wolf Among Us was pretty good.
No, I don't think so at all.
I think it's just fun to joke about.
It's just very cheesy. I don't like it.
Very cheesy.
Yes, it's very cheesy.
He's the
Like it's so
cheesiest of the
cheesy that I just kind of became lactose intolerant.
I hope
Oh
not.
yeah. Your body sure hates it.
No one's saying.
You should play Bioshock. Bioshock's the good one to play
Alright.
too.
Oh,
Then let's
Bioshock!
find him
I love
already.
Bioshock, man.
But
I finished the
I
second.
really want to play like the whole series from start to finish at one point. I probably will.
I can give it to you. I already have it. I can link my Steam account was yours, so
I'll
you
check
can
it
get
out.
it.
Not right now.
I have
Copy
I
that.
have both
I'll
of
radio
them.
you if I pick up
Well,
Chris's trail.
Bioshock Infinite was garbage. I have to admit. Good storyline, but garbage.
Wait, Bioshock Infinite?
Yeah.
I think Bioshock Infinite was pretty alright. I think it was a good follow-up to 2, actually.
I agree, but number 2 didn't feel like Bioshock 1. Well,
Chris.
kinda, but kinda
Chris.
did.
Come on,
Yeah,
say
it-
something.
Well, that's the kind of thing. What's the thing about like sequels?
I
They
found
kind of
Chris,
like
but he's
add
trapped in
themselves
there.
up. They try and think like you
It's a
can build
tough
it up, but
one. I need
really,
the key.
when you add a sequel, it feels like it's going down because it
Yeah.
doesn't feel like the original. And how can you emulate an original if it's just
Yeah.
gonna feel the same? Like,
By the way, I do have like
Plus, it's
I
the
do
fact
have,
that
like- By the way,
Liter-
I do have all the Legacy of Kain, so you have another Spooktacular horror game to play.
Legacy of Kain was fucking the shit. Okay. The game
I
was.
have all of them though.
Legacy of Kain. I never played that.
Oh, it's a good one. That's all you need to know. It's a really good one.
No.
It's
It's
actually
old,
pretty-
but good.
It's old but good. It's actually pretty good. Actually, I have to remember.
Come on.
What else
I hear
do
one of
have?
those crackheads.
I have Darksiders, which is a good horror theme. Best Bane game.
I hate how janky these things are, like the movement of these motherfuckers are.
I have Dead Island and more zombie games.
Dead Island. Yeah, okay. Dead Island. First one was kind of meh. The second one was a bit better, and
I
then
had the first
back
one.
pretty
I
alright.
had the first one, the original first one.
And
It's
Zoidberg
not
just melted on
the
me.
crappy one.
Oh wow. Legacy of Kain. 1996 to 97. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, you guys are old.
It's a good one though.
you. We are old, but you're young, so what's the matter? Are you too young for us?
I would say yes.
That's no, you don't.
Doesn't
count
know his
that.
classics.
You're too old.
Doesn't know his classics.
Aw,
You gotta, like-
don't say that.
See, as far as I'm concerned, you're all too young for me.
That's because you were 40, dude.
I'm
No,
actually
he's
older than 40.
He's 53.
Whoa.
To be correct- to be
Yeah.
correct. He's 50.
So add 13 to that, and you got a spook.
Well, I'm not 53 either.
No,
Oh
he's
damn.
near. He's at least near. it. He's in
Oh,
his
you can
50s.
Oh, you
Actually,
can't-
I'm closer to 45.
Still 50s, 5 years off. I counted.
I said I'm closer to 45. I'm actually younger than 45.
You're still older than us, though, by a long shot.
So what? That just means you're all too young. You have
No.
no wisdom or experience in life.
Susu. You have wisdom. Macaroon does not have wisdom. You know that.
Oh, dude, you can
Actually, if it makes you guys feel any better, I'm disappointed in my own generation.
Fuck off, Zoidberg.
Okay, I have studied I have studied your generation, and I can firmly say they are crazy and stupid.
Oh,
Well, let me sum it up for you with my generation.
I found a
You know,
survivor.
it's okay to have juvenile ideas. And
Why does it look
juvenile
like-
thoughts.
I'm still trying
Like,
to figure
Nez,
this out.
does this look like Jello?
Jello.
Like, it's
Oh,
so,
yeah.
like, goopy.
Yeah,
It's so...
Ew.
It's,
Yeah,
It looks like pudding,
But-
actually.
that's
Anyway,
not even
there's a
that. That's
time-
like clay.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
so...
time when, sorry.
It looks so goopy.
Go on, Tech. Sorry, go on. We're just.
I know this is all about the game, but I was just gonna throw this in here about my generation. You know, there's a time when people actually grow up and put their juvenile thoughts, mentalities, and ideas and actions behind them. Well, my generation had a hard time doing that, so they really never grew up.
We all know that. That's why I said your generation is terrible.
And I've had those juveniles that are my age, around my age, tell me that they're ashamed to be within my age group. I say, likewise.
Alright, so that heals, apparently. I'm just trying to look for a fucking key.
Dude, if you want to spooktastic game, just play Rust.
Oh, yeah, a bunch of, like, fucking Neanderthals running around with fucking spears killing each other.
Well,
Spooktastic.
anything that has to do with paranormal, I don't find to be scary.
So anything with paranormal, it's not scary?
Couldn't find anything out on the
Yeah.
web, but I did find a
Okay.
key.
Rust is basically a bunch of humans fighting each other.
And most of the time, they're not clothed.
You need to play Ghostmaster for Spooktacular October.
Well, no, I want monsters. I don't want.
Well, they are monsters in their own way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I,
keep it
I
on.
want. I don't want ghosts, and I don't want people fighting each other, you know, military style or anything like that.
They're not
Just-
fighting military
real
style, they're just fighting like a bunch of savages and barbarians.
Well, as I said, I want monsters like this. You know, monsters that don't exist.
You want imaginary. You want imaginary roleplay. Is what you're saying.
Well, it's got to have real monsters in it. When I say real monsters, I mean monsters that not necessarily can exist.
I'm getting mad good at these headshots now.
Damn. Monsters that don't actually exist. Closest I
said
have
monster.
in
No. You misrepresented what I said. I said monsters that can't necessarily exist.
Okay. And closest that what I have on my list here is Left 4 Dead 2 or Planetscape Torment.
Or I guess on.
And of course, no online multiplayer games.
Wait, why?
I don't like people.
Well, Left 4 Dead has an optional form.
Yeah, it's you can play single player, but it's not as good. I'm not kidding you. The
Well,
AI is not real good.
Number one, I don't really like people. Second of all, when I play a game, I want to escape reality, and I can't escape reality when I'm playing with real people.
Of course.
Papers. That's
Then-
for you.
I think Planescape Torment would be your
We
choice
gotta
then.
help Chris.
It's has the
You
shape
know what?
of
I'm still,
Chris!
to be honest, I'm still a fan of the classic trilogy of Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, you talked about that.
Oh
before.
damn, he's a robot all along.
Yeah.
Here's the question: who the hell had the time to make a replica of a person out of like shitty metal and like plaster?
Someone with a lot of time. Obviously.
Oh, there goes the set. But anyway, have you guys played the remake of the first Resident Evil?
I've seen gameplay of it.
Oh, I've got that. They did a great job with it.
Yeah,
Craig,
they
you
definitely
need to
improved
play.
the game.
You need to play. I Want to Be Human. That's what you need to play.
Hmm.
I want.
No,
to
you
be
need to go back and
human.
go back and play the remake of the first one.
I mean, they did a good job on it, but I personally didn't like it.
Oh, I loved it.
You know what's neat,
still do.
Nezo? This game has a raid mode, which is like an RPG-based like form of it, where you have like level ups and shit.
Oh,
Killer
oh my
instinct.
god, is that sucky multiplayer?
The multiplayer ain't that bad, actually. It's better than some of the versions.
Oh look, Postal 2.
Oh look, I got S rank.
Oh, sick. You got S rank on like
sick?
normal.
93% accuracy.
So why are you bringing up that I'm sick?
No, why would we say that? We said 66666.
He said that's sick. I thought he was referencing me.
No, he wasn't referencing you.
Okay, then who else is sick?
Wait, who said that's
Previously
sick?
on Resident Evil Revelations.
You did.
I did? Oh, I kind of unconsciously say that now.
Double
Sick
mystery.
as sick. It's like that slang '90s term saying that's cool.
Oh, okay.
That
Oh look,
is
they're now
cool.
in an Arctic environment now. Great.
You're a cool man. You're cool. Don't you know it?
That's
You're like
sick.
so radical, dude.
You're so sick, man.
Down, Chris.
That's like totally awesome.
That's like
Certainly
totally
hope
toots.
so. My feet are killing me.
Totally.
Our source indicates the camp is on the far side of this peak.
You gotta keep in mind. I grew up in the
Maybe
80s,
it's the weather,
and
but I still
modern
can't make
slang just
contact
sounds so
with HQ.
ridiculous.
Who'd have thought we'd be stuck out
And,
here
It
for
and when I
so
think
long?
back, the
'Cause it's harder.
80s slang sounds so ridiculous.
Hmm.
Look, I got a pistol and a fucking shotgun. Alright.
Slang just sounds ridiculous. But really,
Well, yeah,
what's the
yeah, it
difference
does.
about the differences of their slang and our slang? Their slang just sounded funny and just for entertainment,
There
really.
shouldn't be any
And
shipping routes
our
inside
slang
here.
is actually just for
Intel
convenience.
we got on Veltro was
And
on-
now, in this case, it's more or less fucking ghetto slang.
And the thing is, when you grow up, that kind of talk sounds ridiculous. But most people who grow up these days just stick with it for some reason.
Jesus.
So here's how it works. I guess you guys got the order right. You have it was for
Investigate the
fun
site. Let me know
because
if
it
you
was
find
fun.
anything.
It was for convenience, and then it became ghetto. So it's meant for.
In my ghetto, it basically
Remember,
means that,
it's
like...
meant to idolize something instead of
What the hell are they
actually
carrying?
be.
Well, more or less now, they
Or
just...
stuff
The
like
ghetto slang is basically just them using, like... racist remarks and like curse words as like as the slang.
And you are
Well-
so lucky. It's only me, us who watch you, right?
As I
You're
said-
so lucky.
As I said, back in the 80s, the slang was just something that kids used to communicate with each other, and it was just made up
We
garbage.
should check out the
And then when you
plane.
got older, when I got older, that kind of talk sounded ridiculous, so I never
Okay.
more. But nowadays,
Is he gonna let me do something, or is he just gonna sit there and stare?
Go on, Tech. We can still hear
nowadays
you.
people who are supposed to be intellectually mature are still using that garbage, and it doesn't make any sense.
I think my game broke. I'm probably gonna have to restart from last checkpoint.
It's because they're not intellectually mature. They claim they're intellectually mature.
Don't you just?
I said they're
But
supposed
I
to.
still can't make contact with HQ.
That's the claim. They're not intellectually mature, though.
You know what happened, Nezo?
I know.
I saw it.
Chris was staring blankly at nothing. It's just nonstop. He would not do nothing else but just do that.
Yeah.
Oh, and when I
great.
compare the slang from the 80s to the slang nowadays, it's like, well,
The intel we
okay,
got on Velcro
let's
is on
just
the
go
money.
back to the 80s slang. How about that?
No, that's never gonna happen. We all know this.
Because it's too cheesy. And you know what? Kids
Well,
are smarter
that's the
despite what
point.
you say. Despite what you say, kids are smarter and they don't like. And also, more, how they call it?
Dude, kids are not
Well,
smarter. I
if they
have to
were
agree with
more-
you on this.
If
They are
were
really more smarter than
intellectual,
the 80s.
then they would. if
Wouldn't
they
it
were
be
more
wouldn't it be the
intellectual,
term
they
more
would-
intelligent, basically? But even then, that's kind of hit or miss.
If
Yeah.
they were
I'm saying-
actually, I have to agree with
If-
Tech, though, on this. If they were more intellectual, then they would do way better choices.
Well, yeah, if they were more intellectual, they wouldn't be talking the way they are.
Hmm
If they were more mature, they wouldn't be talking the way they were.
It's
Sure, but there is an intellectual maturity, and that's what I'm speaking of.
I wouldn't say that, actually. There's no. I don't think there's such thing as intellectual maturity.
Yes, there actually is.
Okay.
I noticed
Well, I'm
this.
not gonna argue.
I agree with Tech. There is. It does exist, but exists in certain areas.
The manifest should give us a lead to
Can you
work.
explain that?
Let's see.
Well,
Well, I
here's the
became
thing.
intellectual mature, so I know it exists.
Everyone claims they're
That's where they
mature,
are.
but when you
Doesn't mean
ask
should take
them
us there.
on how something works, or you try to explain something, but then when you explain parameters, they say and someone says the parameters are still
Found some
wrong.
faint traces
Then
of
that's the
virus
thing.
here.
You're not intellectually mature if you don't understand the other parameters people are adding in.
Well,
And-
let's put it this way. Now,
Find it difficult to
nowadays,
believe they
when you
survived
ask somebody a
Terra Grigia,
question or their opinion on something, they're going to give you some kind of ridiculous opinion. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous, but they believe in it wholeheartedly. I find that to be intellectually immature.
Jessica, I need a hand.
Hold on.
Well, Tech is also a.
Oh, look, she didn't break this time.
Human. Controller, stop wrapping around my
It's a ma-
headsets. Move you.
It's a matter of looking at things from a rational perspective, which you can't really find these days.
This cave
Well,
is
it all depends. Actually,
Should've worn
honestly,
your
so
thermal
it
underwear.
depends what some okay, rational.
Did you hear that?
Everyone has a different version of rational.
No, everybody has different logic, but rationality is across the
Oh damn, those are nasty.
I think you're infected. Careful, Jessica.
See? This is why
Sure,
Again,
I'm
I met
logical,
many people.
But
I met many
my
people.
logic,
I met many people before who call themselves rational, and then I actually countered their points, and they
Looks
said they
that
were
way,
still
doesn't
rational,
it?
even though they really weren't, because the pointer is
Well,
counter.
you can
We
be
have to stop
rational
them
and be
before anyone
wrong.
gets hurt.
Never said you could, but there is. You have to have a certain form of thinking in order to be considered rational. If you don't have that thought methodology, then you are irrational. But everyone can have their own logic. So it's not a matter of me being logical, because of course I'm logical. I see things with a certain logic, but everybody else can formulate their opinions based on their own logic, which may be different.
Damn, this shotgun just tears shit up.
Rationality is across the board.
Nez, you do not know how much this shotgun just tears shit up.
I could see this, man, and it is terrifying. You're like one-shotting these like I don't know mega wolves or something.
And by the way, the body motion of your character is garbage. Right.
Okay, I just one-shotted all 3 of those.
But yeah, your running movement is terrible. They need to fix the running movement on this game.
Oh, you mean because I can do this? Or I can just...
No, because like the leg movement is terrible. It looks ugly.
I'm glad you're passionate about that.
I'm passionate about my
You should write a
artwork.
strongly written note about it.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion of the art. I don't need a strong written note.
It's not really art. It's just
Passionate,
animation.
passionate about subjectivity.
I love how 1 bullet causes him to fall over.
Well, it's kind of what a shotgun kind of.
No,
does.
I'm using the pistol now.
What? Really?
Isn't it retarded?
That's awesome. Oh my god.
High quality.
When you invested all your stats into guns.
Max dex.
And max dex, yeah. You know, I've made a system before where having a gun, sometimes you would like increase the damage with how many skill points you put in guns, like because you know where to place your shots or something.
Plus
Now that I
20
look
in
at-
guns.
Yeah. Now that I look at this, it looks kind of stupid.
Unless there is an explosive round, nothing will be thrown back.
It's like you have a normal pistol, but you have plus 20, you have the cricket from fucking Men in Black.
Yeah.
Where it just like blows everything away.
I don't understand. There are people out there who actually believe that a weapon will knock somebody back if it's not an explosive round. And I have a hard time explaining to them that can't happen due to the basic law, physics law of for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. So if it's going to knock your enemy back, it's going to knock you back just as far.
Actually, it depends what gun you're using. It depends what gun you're using specifically. Say, you're using an elephant rifle. Okay, you're being knocked back. Oh, you're using hand pistol.
No,
Hand pistol.
it's
You're
going to
not
rip
being
through
knocked
you
back.
before you knock back.
And you can use the pistol, shoot the person, and still not be knocked back. But if you use a Desert Eagle, which actually has a high-powered round, you be knocked back. It all depends on the round you're using, basically.
Do I just have infinite grenades or something? Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god. It really? Is this the gameplay?
Apparently
this
so. Apparently so.
Kidding me? You throw grenades and you shoot wolves.
Damn.
With pistols.
This is all the
Poaching
game has to
simulator.
offer.
You're just sitting there. You know what? It would be a lot better if you can actually move. Because like, you just hurt your leg a bit. You could still move your arms. You're still
Just a
shooting
flesh
gun.
wound.
Yeah, you could drag yourself. I mean, that would add a whole new intensity to it, maybe.
While you're dragging yourself, they're going to get you.
Yeah, but I have a gun.
And apparently 2 shots can actually kill a wolf.
Mutated one, to be specific.
Oh yeah. It's one hell of a gun. Discounted at Walmart.
It's the fucking Makarov pistol, too. Like the shittiest kind of pistol.
and they run the Charlie team. Look how badly those animations run. Who the hell programmed this?
It's not necessarily a programmer.
It's more or
an
less-
animator, actually.
Yeah, it's the animation designer was kind of crap on this, it seems.
No,
Oh,
they
where
did
were
make,
you?
like- They made the walls very nice, but it was like
I don't know. Everybody looks for realism in games. Not me. I mean, I like fantasy.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of that because have you noticed the more realistic we've gone, the more people actually hated games?
Thanks.
yeah.
I understand a
always
bit of
been
realism,
fantasy. But
but
then again, I come from the days of Atari 2600.
Oh
I
yeah.
come from
Like,
the days where it wasn't realistic at all.
it wasn't like a game that kind of went the opposite direction. I think it was Cuphead.
Trust is built through action.
Kind of went with like pure cartoony, like fucking old.
And it's
old
I like
cartoon.
that one.
Oh my
It-
god,
it-
she literally just like picked you up. You could have got out up yourself.
Also, she would have just fell over probably. I mean, this is snowy. You know what I mean?
How are you still not dead after being bitten so many times?
Okay, come
Because
on.
my guy took a pill and he's all better for some reason because of it.
Get with the fantasy now. Come on.
Because quality.
Yeah.
And she just teleported there, by the way.
Of course, we're gonna believe in fantasy when we see such a realistic photo. Or
Yeah.
such a realistic scene.
Yeah, that's the thing.
To
If it's
me,
too much...
video games are still all about fantasy. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but if it's too realistic, it's not fantasy.
That's their hideout.
You're bringing too much into real world.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Like, for example, like,
Well-
in some games, you can understand, like, if you take a pill and you get better, like, your bones, like, snap back into place or something.
I would love if a game went so realistic with it where it actually does the sounds and everything.
This
It
is
just
why-
shows like all their like as if it was like a whole like bit.
Interference.
Well, if you're concentrating on fantasy, I don't know why you haven't concentrated on the most obvious aspect, where shots from a gun are knocking things back. Which
Oh,
doesn't
no,
happen
we
in
talked
games.
about that.
We already joked about it already.
Having a
Oh,
plus
okay,
20.
I missed it.
Yeah, it's I know that's pretty crazy too.
Chris,
But the more realistic something looks, the more you expect realism from it. Like
And
if
it
it,
just
Well, maybe
fails.
you, but not me.
oh, I still do. Like, I don't know. I don't like that.
Well, I like how in this picture they show the female character lifting up their thing, but in actual reality, if she were on her knees like that so often, her knees would break compared to the male knees.
It was all
Wait, what?
Because, okay, so the male body is heavily muscled around the torso in general, so it's easier to bend these up and down. The female body is not, so the more they're on their up and down on their knees, the more they get knee damage.
Any idea what's
Really?
going on?
Just snap. Both of you just snap in mid
It's
fucking
because of-
cutscene.
it's because the human
Wow.
design is because
I
a
can
lot
only
about
imagine. I
it's
can
like
only
a lo-
imagine how many girls or women that are in the pornography industry have bad knees now.
it's like ballet too. It's the same. Oh no! Actually, no. It's the same thing ballet too. Tech. You're actually,
That's
you're
best.
actually-
That's
you're
good.
actually right.
That's just
It's the
too
same
fucking
ballet
good.
too. A lot of girls from ballet and stuff like that have broken ankles and around knees because of that.
Like,
Like actually.
yeah, the
track
main guys. That was
stars.
fucking gold.
Had to throw
That
that
was-
in there.
That tech, that was amazing.
No, but Tech,
Wow,
you're
I actually
actually,
said
but
I
Tech,
actually
you're
said
actually
something that
right.
made people laugh.
You're actually right.
Oh,
though,
it's
Tech.
hilarious.
Because my sister works in.
I mean, it's basically just dark humor to us, but that's basically.
Because my sister works in daycare and she's working taking kids all day long and she has bad knees now after 3 years. She can't take it. Tech, you actually got it right.
Can you reach HQ?
Don't mind me, just
I have
glitching the
bad
game.
knees, but I have bad knees, but I am not in the pornography industry.
I know, but that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying though. It's like the knees can be easily damaged. The problem is you have to be careful because people don't.
And I'm a guy.
Guys don't have easily damaged knees, but females do, and that's why you have to.
All right, let's just move the conversation to something else now.
Yeah.
The
I like-
entertainment
I like-
value has dropped
Screw that.
with that.
I just like human anatomy. That's all. I like learning about human anatomy.
Hmm.
The difference.
Oh, I can teach you a lot about human anatomy, though I don't think you'd believe me and you'd want to argue with me.
Oh, we don't have the scanner. Look, a toilet. That's really nasty, and there's apparently a screwdriver taped to the bottom of the seat.
What's going on? Why is she in a room out of nowhere?
Because if you were paying attention, there was a trap, and I got it was sleeping gas or something.
Why would they want to kidnap her though?
Ooh, that looks like a padded seat. I want one.
Yeah. I mean, I've tried padded seats. They're kind of comfortable, but they get kind of like awkward. Like if you have other people in your house, it's just disgusting. Because
Well, it's hard to keep them clean, that's for sure.
yeah, that's true.
Especially when you have elderly people in the home like I do.
Oh look at those screws not disappear.
I have elderly people in my home that make messes regularly and they can't help it, so a padded seat would make it more difficult.
Yeah.
But I don't have a gun anymore.
But there's mystically a screwdriver.
I wish I had my weapons.
Oh really? I can't quick time that. That's annoying.
See, I like those monsters. I don't know what you guys think of them. but
Oh,
I
you mean the
like
T-Abyss zombies?
them. Yeah, these things.
Yeah, they're T-Abyss zombies.
Now, see, those are monsters, and those are the kind of things I liked in my video game.
What? They're all janky and weird. That
Well,
is-
the things that can't necessarily exist.
Mhm.
I think
Oh.
we all like those, really.
There's a shotgun here.
And I like real zombies too. Not the way they remade zombies, but real ones.
Mhm.
Well, what do you
The
mean
slow
by that?
ones.
Well, since their bodies all rotted and everything, their muscles don't work, and so they're slow and cumbersome.
Well, if they're in the desert, they can still work actually.
Actually, wouldn't
No.
it be cold environments that would slow down a decaying zombie very much? So they
That
wouldn't-
in
Yeah.
desert actually.
But it would also slow down whatever metabolism they might have, so it'd slow them down.
I don't think they would have metabolisms. Like, personally, I think...
There must be
I
a
think-
metabolism for their muscles to continue to work.
Not really.
Or, you could say magic, because that's usually how they're made, for necromancy.
Well, it's completely possible that they can still have muscles work with some metabolism.
That's true, but I like
But
to go with the necromancy.
they would just be degrading slowly though. That's all. Nothing more.
I mean, zombies are gonna fall apart one way or another.
Yeah, I just hate the whole concept of how they redesigned zombies to not be monsters anymore. They're just
I'm fine. But the ship's
basically
crawling
crazed
with
people at
DOWs.
that point.
Well, you can be crazed. You can be a crazed person
and
and be a zombie.
Well, a zombie's not a person.
We should be okay as long as we work together.
Yes, you can.
It's a humanoid person, yeah?
No, a zombie is a dead being, therefore it's not a human being.
Well, actually, that's actually
It's
something
a human-
false.
Yeah.
Because
It's
if you go into older origins such as voodoo, you would know that a human being can be a zombie without being dead.
No, that's never been shown. But I'm talking about fantasy.
Yeah, then that would be like... Zombies are just dead people. Came alive.
Yes, so which means that they're not people anymore. They're just dead flesh that's still animated.
Dead humanoid flesh.
Actually, one of the myths says a zombie.
Gonna
is
give a hand
based-
there?
Well, actually, one of the myths of the zombie is based off of.
Really?
guys-
Couldn't dodge.
You guys remember?
But anyway,
Um,
I'm talking about the fantasy, that's all. Just the
Blowfish
fantasy
powder.
of it.
blowfish poison can fake your death, and that's why zombies. One of the zombies came from.
But they thought the guy was dead. In reality, he was just fucking paralyzed or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know there's a drug going around where you can actually
Those are
if
guns.
heard
you
of
give it to
that.
somebody, if you slip it in their drink or something, their mind becomes completely malleable and you could make them do anything you want. That
Yeah.
also could be considered a zombie, but it's not a real zombie. It's not the fantasy zombie that I'm talking about.
Okay, they can kick down a fucking a steel door, basically. That's good.
What, the zombies?
No.
These zombies.
Man,
These.
I wish I could get my hands on that drug because there's a lot of people that I need to do things for.
Oof. Yeah, go ahead, go on the deep web. Cause I've seen like a video of someone like going around on the deep web, and then he found like
finding
the
the weirdest
site
shit.
where they sell that drug you're talking about, and it was scary because they like put so much detail on what you could do. Like they said, like you could
Of
just
course, they don't give a fuck.
yeah, you can crush it up and blow it in someone's face and literally just like
Right.
say
Precisely, that is the same drug I'm talking about. Yes,
yeah, that's a yeah, I know it's horrifying.
I've heard stories. You know, I can't validate the stories, of course, but I've heard
there's-
stories of them telling people, "Well, we want all your furniture, so how about helping us load it up into a van?" And he's like, "Okay."
And they just push them in. Because they're assholes. And then they're just gonna do some
No,
sketchy shit.
No. They let him go back home and everything, but the very next day he's wondering where all of his furniture went, because you don't. If you find that drug, you don't remember what happened while you were on it.
So basically a fucking roofie.
Yeah, but much more potent and much more mind controlling.
And doesn't kill you.
Well,
Perhaps.
you can give them too much and it will kill them.
Yeah, that goes with anything though.
Yeah, have too much of it and you die.
Well,
So it's basically
there's a very small range to where it's effective and it won't kill you. So you got to be careful with it.
You're missing like hell, Greg. Stop missing.
I would have to research it more, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
well, no
That's based on my current research.
no reason. to
Oh,
give
now
people
they aggro
anxiety.
him.
So no reason to give people anxiety. Let's change the subject. Greg, you suck at shooting.
Now I'm hitting him. Oh, that one was just dead already. That's the annoying part. Like, even if they're dead already, it automatically goes through them. Like, shouldn't it just absorb the hit? Still. I feel like that should be like a gimmick. Because, you know, they're not a ghost as soon as you fucking, like, as soon as they're dead. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They ain't turning
No
into spooks, are they?
No paranormal garbage.
Oh, that'd be horrifying though. If you were to kill something, turn into a ghost, and then they can still attack you.
Like, fuck your shit.
Well, that wouldn't scare me at all.
That'd be slightly annoying, actually. But that'd
It'd just be a
awesome.
mild inconvenience.
A mile.
the mildly inconvenient ghost.
It's
Now I
like,
think
oh
about that would
crap!
be
Now what do I
horrifying.
do?
Yeah.
I used to be able to get away from it. Now I can't.
Now it's just firm staring at me menacingly with a bunch of books.
Oh, now it's throwing random stuff at me.
Well,
Yay.
now it's come
What
and
else is
given
new?
me a virtual bite, and now I'm infected with the ghost disease.
The ghost disease. That's a ghoul, man.
Nope, ghouls are different.
Pretty sure that's a ghoul.
Ghouls are actually people. I actually could be considered a ghoul, to be honest.
Well, it depends what ghoul you're talking about. You're talking about.
Well,
Here comes the
like
expert.
Spag said, I'm fascinated with human anatomy, so I have seen some pretty disturbing videos
said
to see
depends.
how the human body reacts under those
Oh,
situations.
come on, we all seen the beheading videos.
And I find them fascinating, so that way that can be considered a ghoul.
I don't know, but like I said, it depends because are we going fantasy ghoul or real life ghoul? Because fantasy ghoul is like Dracula ghoul.
No, fantasy ghouls is the necromancy ghouls. They're basically like when they instead of just killing the person and making them a zombie, they just fucking do it when they're alive.
Yeah, a real ghoul, a real life ghoul, I mean, as defined in the dictionary, is somebody who enjoys death, enjoys suffering, enjoys things like that. But you don't have to meet
Really?
all those criteria.
Couldn't evade
You don't
that.
have to meet. You don't have to meet all those criteria to be a ghoul. I find how the human body reacts under ghoulish situations, nasty situations, to be fascinating. Therefore, I could be considered a ghoul.
So, you prey on young children, you drink blood,
Where
steal
did that come
coins.
from?
It's Count Chocula.
dead. You eat the dead. Well, it's from Middle Eastern
minute.
folklore.
No, if you eat the dead, you're a cannibal.
Yes, but if you also prey on young children, drink blood, and steal coins, you're a ghoul in Middle Eastern folklore.
Oh well, that's Middle Eastern. But as I said, there's some. You don't have to meet all the criteria to be considered a ghoul. Just some.
But here's the
Explain
thing,
it.
though. But there's no such thing as children in their if you think about it.
Also, then taking the form of the person most recently eaten.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
but
that, wouldn't that just be a fucking shapeshifter at that point? Or like the
Yeah.
thing from that one fucking...
It's
Yes.
mostly about
That's a ghoul,
fascination
though.
with blood and gore. And
Also, it's desert dwelling.
things like that.
That's not in the fucking
you could
Arctic.
You could also be a sadomasochist or masochist or a sadist and be a ghoul also.
Hmm.
Oh look. Secret safe.
I just find it interesting where it's like there. If you actually read their lore is like if you get to it's bad, but then if you harm someone, but that's not a daughter, it's good.
Yeah.
That's I'm like, how is that? How is that exception even? It goes against the original rule.
Look at this motherfucker just just swagging around.
How is it not fair?
Look at this confident motherfucker.
Oh my god. This is
Like,
huge
yeah,
arms,
keep
man.
shooting me. I'm coming after you.
He's like, do you even lift? He's like,
I'll get there someday. He's swaggering there though.
yeah, he's got the
Like
swagger.
he's proud. Swinging those things around like he's proud of them.
Anyone know? Anyone notice what happens when Greg runs with his character? Everyone knows where the camera goes whenever Greg moves around with his character. How it focuses.
Focuses on the ass.
Yeah, it literally does every single time.
I don't think I really need to kill this guy. I can just fucking juke him nonstop.
Wait, what?
He needs to kill one more of these to get the research done.
Nice. Wait, you
Wow,
literally.
you're giving me a headache where you're moving around. See, these kind of games are fun to play, but not very fun to watch because they give me a headache with all the camera movement.
Oh yeah.
Zoidberg, stop moving, Zoidberg. Let us kill you, Zoidberg. Stop eating bullets, Zoidberg.
Oh, fuck you too, zombie. Sitting there waiting to strike me down.
Now that would be a ghoul. Actually, that's a necrophilia.
A ghoul.
F a zombie. Yeah.
Or
I'm
like,
looking at Wikipedia. A ghoul in Western culture is a monstrous creature that dwells in cemeteries, feasting upon corpses.
mm-hmm.
That's what a ghoul is, apparently, in Western
Actually,
By the way, this entire game is literally just like, this is like a Resident Evil 1 or fucking... Yeah, this is like a Resident Evil 1 scenario. You just go for the entire fucking building nonstop. You know what I mean?
I
I know.
do like the whole mansion setup thing. That's pretty cool.
Well,
That's
this
why I
is like a
Resident
ship.
Evil.
Like, this is like a whole, like, ship of some sort.
Oh,
This is a
okay.
ship?
It looks kind of like a mansion, which.
Well, keep in mind, they have
that-
luxurious points.
That type of scenario is why I like the original Resident Evil.
Alright. All the
It's
weed
like
plant.
think of it as a cruise liner. It's an old cruise liner.
Alright, so apparently there's a shotgun I can get at one point.
Like the Titanic.
Yeah.
I'd rather think of it as a big mansion. That's more fun.
Shoot it. Can you not shoot it, Greg?
I'm at the bridge.
Not yet.
Why would he shoot lockers?
Mm-hmm. That's he's looking at the fucking the man with 100 teeth.
The man with 100 teeth? What?
Ooh, I got ammo capacity boost.
Wow, and I keep losing my teeth.
What the
I
hell?
can't even chew anymore.
We can't change our course. We're completely
So when I
adrift.
looked up ghoul on YouTube, not on YouTube. on
Does it show
Google-
the fucking the Charlie bit from fucking like Always Sunny?
No. People
Where he's like-
also search for Goblin, CL Phantom Hive, Aaron Yeager, Wendigo, and Frankie Stein,
Don't tell me that
which
was
is
the
from
time.
like, what's that from? Frankie Stein is from Monster High.
Frankie
That-
Stein?
That's what happened when I looked up Ghoul and I found
That's
the
funny.
Wikipedia page for Ghoul.
Well, cause she is the modern version of Kid School.
Drop yours.
She's just Frankenstein's daughter.
She's a ghoul, actually.
She's Frankenstein's daughter.
That's a ghoul.
Yes, she's
How are
Frankenstein's
you
daughter.
spelling ghoul?
Ghoul. Is there another way to say that?
Or ghoul. You put the apostrophe D.
Okay.
I
I'm just telling you how what I found on people also search for, which apparently a goblin,
Haha.
CL Phantom
Okay.
Hive,
Wait,
And
which
yeah,
which one is it like mentioning like the seal tank? Is it just the one from fucking the fight like Multiblade, or is it just like the anime one? Of
the anime.
course.
Okay. In the American Heritage Dictionary, which is the most prescriptive dictionary I know of today, it says in Muslim folklore, it's an evil spirit or a demon that
That's true.
plunders graves and feeds on corpses. In
Yeah.
popular folklore,
It's
it's an undead or subhuman being, especially one that eats human flesh. However, just a standard definition of ghoul is a grave robber, or one who delights in revolting, morbid, or loathsome stuff.
This is what I don't give at this game sometimes. The fact that like it throws you all over the place a little bit.
See, that's what I was trying to explain the whole time, is one who delights in the revolting, morbid, or loathsome stuff. That's what I was trying to say this whole time.
You could have said that.
Notice how
And
all
it'd probably
well-
be less complicated to talk about it if you said the definition. Actually, it would have been easier.
Well, as I said, I could have said that, but I haven't looked it up until now.
All right,
You know,
Alright, so
words
apparently
don't
this is
come
like
to me
another
very
shoot 'em up
easily
scenario.
these days.
right.
Make sure they reach the heliport.
Well, instead of arguing about it, I think we should choose the easiest way of getting out of the argument,
O'Brien?
because it just gets confusing afterwards.
Sure, okay, let's just all agree I'm right and get
Oh
out.
no, a box is in the way. I can't climb up the box.
I want you to know.
You can't climb the box. Oh.
It's the
so
it's the
that's-
shitty invisible wall logic. We're like, oh, there's a cardboard box in the way. You can't pass here.
Oh man, see, this is why I play Minecraft. I could jump over these boxes, man, or I could break them and then just parkour over them.
You think this is it?
I've never seen parkour in Minecraft.
Oh, dude.
Oh, there's
You've been watching
hunters.
the wrong you haven't been watching the right Minecraft videos.
Oh
Yeah.
lord.
Oh great, we're about to deal with hunters.
I don't like the game, let alone watch videos of it.
That's your own fault then. Not ours.
Fault? I don't know of any fault that was mentioned.
Here they come. Open fire!
I'm gonna go get my Jones.
We love talking about
Oh, I'm fighting like hunters now.
Okay, let's talk about blocks. That's basically what you're talking about when you talk about Minecraft.
No. There is storyline.
Yeah.
There is a storyline to Minecraft if you played it.
It's not
You
much,
can
but
make
it's
a
there.
storyline out- You can make a storyline out of anything.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah. So can you see?
Everyone will equip Velcro with
I literally have like
Now, where did that weird country come from? Canada.
First of all,
Britain, actually.
No, I think it was France.
France and Britain. It's
Oh, yeah.
true. It's actually
No, I
true,
gotta
it's
give
true.
kudos to France though. I mean,
No.
they keep their language. They keep their language the way it has been all this time, without because they have words and phrases for everything. There's no reason to modify it.
No, you do not even know what is going on in France, do you?
Well,
Okay.
there's probably terrorist attack and stuff going on, but that's everywhere.
No. Okay, you know what's going on in France. Before you talk about France, set up what's going on in France first.
Come on,
Talking
press the
about
damn
their
button.
language, okay? Did I say anything about anything else? I'm talking about the language.
Sorry to drag you into this.
Like I said, look up France, actual French, what's actually going on there first. They're actually getting rid of the French language.
Why didn't all these characters have like completely different pistols?
Well,
Did Macron
the
wants to
French
get rid
have
of?
a.
Look, Macron wants
The
to
French
get rid of.
actually have a. The French actually have a centralized, organized institution that delegates how French is spoken.
Yes, but the Macron, the new elected official of France, wants to get rid of it.
Well, shame on him.
Oh, dude, did you know there's like French in Belgium,
Yeah.
and, like New Guinea and stuff?
Yes. Did you know? French was in Spain, also Italy, and they actually use touches of French language, same as
It's kind of like 50-50 in all those locations.
it is.
Yeah, I know. French is official language in Democratic Republic of Congo.
It's also, I think,
Yeah.
Morocco too.
In
Yeah,
Africa.
that's-
It is in
Mark.
That's
Africa.
because French is so descriptive and it hasn't changed.
Well,
Well, I just kind of find it weird how like people in Africa have like their like official language is French. In Madagascar too. I think that's
Yeah.
Madagascar.
look at all these throwables that I can use to just kill my teammate by accident.
I'm gonna have to send this to Fernandez.
Switzerland has French.
I'm not surprised by that, actually.
All right, name me another language where it's like, except English, where it's like,
Spanish. Yes.
Where-
Spanish
Where
and
it's
French.
like what?
But they have very heavy, like, dialect differences.
They do, but they do have to still have the same language.
Yeah, but it's
Still
still...
waiting for him to ask his question. He didn't get to finish his question, Beck.
yes, thank you, Tech. Name me another language where it's frick, what's that word?
I guess I don't have to go this way.
It's not native. It's official language. Name me another language except English where it's an official language of like 3 different like continents.
Spanish.
You mean countries? There's only like 7 continents, dude. So basically, it would have to be 3 countries, if anything.
Espanol.
Well, no, I'm not kidding you. French is a part of like 3 continents.
I'm not
It's like
kidding
I'm
you.
using the broader version of it because I want to say
Spanish.
It's not 3 countries. It's a lot more than like.
Well,
Three.
I'll tell you what, Spanish is starting to become an official language, even though Spanish is not a prescriptive language. It varies from area to area. I mean, you could go next door and Spanish would be different.
It's kind of like how China has their dialect crap. It's like, it's so different in so many areas.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, Mexicans speak, you know, if you had a Mexican speaking Spanish to a Spaniard, they wouldn't be able to understand each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's because they speak different language.
No, they speak Spanish, both of them.
Yeah, but they speak different versions.
I'm
Exactly.
talking about dialects. I'm talking about the name of the language.
Yeah, but they're supposed to call it Spanish, but they're different. But they're not the actual same. It's like in Canada. If I speak fluent French here and go to Quebec and speak French, I'm not actually speaking French. Or if I speak
Well, that's because
fluent
Quebec has a
French,
different
They-
dialect.
You're
I'm
speaking
French.
man.
Exactly.
Well, French, if they're going to stay true to the prescriptive French language, then yes, they can communicate with each other. However, Spanish does not have any such
Last
thing.
time I checked, even French is like a partial has like a partial form of English in it.
It does,
That's true.
actually.
It's like 40% of it or something.
I love how Greg actually did get it right.
But the
Most
thing
people
is,
don't get it right.
it doesn't matter where you go in the world. If you're from some place that speaks Spanish and you go to another place that speaks Spanish, maybe even next door. Okay.
Well,
You
the
may
reason
not
why I
be
know
able to
Eric is because I
understand
actually my class literally just like talks about all this shit.
And like I said, Ty, it's like here in Canada. You speak French Canadian, you go Quebec, and you go Quebec French. So it's like you go right next door. You're not speaking the same language out of nowhere.
Well, I'll tell you what. One time I learned a few Spanish words, actual Spanish words. So I went to a Mexican who spoke Spanish, and I asked him what these words meant, and he says he's never heard that before.
Well, it's like this. It's like this, Tech. You speak English, but then you go to the ghetto, and they speak a
A very
language.
janky form of it.
Actually, no. I speak English, and ghetto is not part of the English language.
Actually, BBC.
It's a
is trying to
it counts as a
Actually-
dialect at this point.
the BBC is trying to make dialect official. Official language.
I mean,
but yes.
Shame on them. That's all I can say is shame on them.
You guys would be so boring in like a podcast.
You want to just me and Nezo making horrible
What
jokes?
do you mean boring? This is the type of stuff I talk about in my live streams on YouTube.
For the love of God!
Oh, yes.
Maybe
we're
that's why I
boring.
only have 100. Maybe that's why I only have 100.
I love how there's a bunch of hunters, like in the background, even though they don't attack you while doing the cutscene. They just
Oh
sit
my
there and
God.
wait. Is it stupid?
I just saw it pop out of nowhere.
And then they do nothing but sit there until you close the door on them.
Oh, don't worry,
It's like a
okay.
shitty film. It's like
It reminds me of like The Drunken Fist or something. Great.
it's glorious.
Oh, I love.
Can
these
I
kind of
set
games.
somebody else up to play a game on Twitch on my account?
Yeah, you can. I just forget how. I just don't know how.
Come on.
They're almost here.
Wait, set someone up.
Set someone up to stream a game on my account.
Oh, damn, that's a good point. Actually, I don't know.
Thing is, I've never streamed on Twitch, even though I have a Twitch account. But I was thinking about doing some streams on Twitch.
Oh yeah, I mean,
But
it's.
I don't want to be the one playing the games. I want somebody else to play games.
I'm not quite sure. You know what? I'm gonna bring that to Google.
As a what if.
Yeah. I don't.
I mean, this comes down to probably authorizing.
Yeah, I was thinking about that actually. It could have been authorization. Like, where is it?
I love how I get like lashed like 20 times by this, but like all I have to do is just use an herb item and I'm instantly at full health again.
See, I want the,
By the way, Nez, should I let you know about one thing about this game? NPCs
Yeah.
are indestructible.
Really?
Oh yeah, I can just have her do all the work and I won't have to do shit and it'll just take a lot longer.
Oh God.
what I was
Why?
gonna say was, I could, I want to do a Twitch stream, but I want somebody playing the video game just for visuals, that's all, and have us discuss all kinds of stuff.
I mean, hell, you just gotta show stuff in. Even drawing is like a thing you can do. Oh, I would love to fucking do some drawing streams at one point.
Oh yeah.
Well, the thing is, I don't want to be doing the visual stuff.
Ah, here we
I
go.
want to talk.
Found it. So in Twitch, if you go to dashboard, in like your little drop-down thing, go to dashboards, and on the little side you'll see permissions. Once you go to permissions, you can actually add yourself an editor, and that has to have, and they have to have a Twitch account. So you can add me as your editor, and I can stream for you.
In other words,
Oh, okay.
you'll be like, in other words, you'll be like backseat, like commenting while he's like, and talking all that stuff while he's playing the game, and he's also like
Sure.
adding on to it.
That's what I was thinking about doing.
Personally, it's always
Oh,
good to
yeah.
have more than one person.
Yeah, authorized streamers. You just gotta get their email address, actually.
Authorized.
They made it so you
streamer.
can't use too much sensitivity with it, because I was gonna make him spin all over the great place.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, anybody want to play a game on my Twitch account?
I'm not a very, I mean, I could.
You can also just get it hosted. You can also just host this if you wanted to actually like literally, because you're usually in here to talk while like talking, and I'm playing this very much. You could just host this channel if you wanted.
Yeah, you can host it on your channel, but I doubt it'd do much, actually. Like, if you just want to, like, talk about something random on your side, you can just get someone to play a game for visuals, and then you can talk to them.
Right, yeah, and...
But I'm just saying,
well,
it's every little bit counts.
Yeah.
Even when you're not streaming, you still got this going on, and you're talking in it.
Damn,
Yeah.
I want more Strawberry Line.
Final
Oh,
Fantasy
wait, is it
VII soundtrack.
Oh, look, they're about to drop like a fucking orbital strike on the city.
Oh my god, what?
What is this before the first game?
Before
Recon
this is before 4.5. This is like the prelude of it. Yeah, man. That's like how it starts the chapters or something.
What? There's a 4.5.
It's triggered a chain reaction.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, are you talking about game versions or what?
Game version.
Yes, we're talking about sequels actually.
City's so bright.
Oh boy. I remember Resident Evil 4, but I didn't know there was 4.5.
Apparently they're destroying the city using the fucking sun's reflection. Noakes.
Oh, that works.
That so totally works. How would they use the sun's reflections? Are they eco-friendly?
They're like focusing in a whole sun ray into like a fucking city.
Well, I was gonna say.
So they're eco.
It's a similar concept of using a.
Except they're using an unweakened version of the sun's like fucking UVs.
So they're using an eco-friendly weapon of mass destruction.
Yes.
Well, I
They
wouldn't
are.
say eco-friendly.
I mean, you're probably tearing the ozone in half with this fucking thing.
Probably.
Because it's shredding, it's so amplified it's shredding past it with no like dampening.
Then it's eco-friendly.
Not really, you're destroying the fucking ozone in the
Well,
process.
What you're doing is you're taking what normally gets blocked by our atmosphere
And
you're
amplifying it.
focusing it enough so that it shoots through the atmosphere, and that's what causes the damage.
There's helicopters riding around there.
It's stupid.
What the hell? Wouldn't they be like burning? Are they already dead? Are they like drones? Are they gonna say that to us now?
No, because even the buildings were falling apart, and those things are made like concrete and shit.
Yeah.
Steel.
We're melting steel beams, man.
Well, that's pretty easy to do.
UVs can melt steel beams, confirmed.
You can have a focus. You know, it's basically lasers. If you have strong enough lasers.
Oh my
you
god,
can
it's Cat
burn
Cooey.
right through- You can burn right through steel.
Apparently, he did betray Jotaro.
Don't lie to me, though. Like, that does look like Kakyoin, doesn't it?
It does.
You know what lasers are? All they are is
Like, he's got like the serious forehead and everything. Like,
Yeah, it does.
condensed and focused photon. So basically, they're using similar technique there, where they're focusing photons, but it's not actually a laser.
Oh, wow. So they're literally making sun lasers.
Plus
Not
3
literally. I
sun
said
lasers.
It's a similar concept.
Okay.
You're focusing the photon radiation, so therefore it has a much. You know, anything that you focus is going to have much more of an impact.
I got the Helm's key. Look
Exactly.
at all this ammo everywhere. Who the hell is someone having like a fucking gun party in this game? Like, what the fuck?
An American party. Just ammo everywhere. So it'd be like a focused sun ray.
So I'm
In
gonna
other words,
take a
Bulbasaur uses solar beam.
If you take a magnifying glass, and shoot photons through it, it's going to focus them.
So otherwise, you're talking about how do I say this? You're basically saying that you're basically evolving a mega Ivysaur, basically to shoot.
Attaching it to a satellite and just having it fire down.
Yeah, that's
What?
really stupid.
I'm lost.
It's a
now.
joke.
That's a joke.
Uh,
If you've ever played Pokemon, you know what a Bulbasaur is.
Ivysaur.
Nope, never
Good.
played it.
Or Ivysaur. Oh yeah, it'd be Ivysaur, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Pokemon, I'm sure you heard of it though. You grew up
Look
in
at those
the 80s.
high-quality
I'm
worms.
Sure you heard of the 90s like boom of Pokemon.
Look at
Like,
those.
it was
Look,
practically everywhere.
Nez, look at those high-quality
Who has it
worms.
first?
Alright.
And of course, I have to grab something from the inside of it, which apparently the guy's three shotgun shells in his fucking rib cage.
Oh yeah, that's how bullets work.
Yeah. So,
Fires the whole bullet, and then you can take it up and use it again.
No, you fire the whole bullet, and then you get 3 more out of it.
and then you repeat.
That's the shrapnel. They actually just
repeat.
they actually just fire a bunch of smaller shotgun shells at you, so they can like pick it up again and use it.
Did I just scan something through the ceiling? I did. I scanned something through the ceiling.
Did you? Oh my god.
Hold on.
Shut through the ceiling. You're a mortal. You're a god. Again.
And there's a map of the ship.
Well, scanning technology can penetrate solid objects, so
This is steel.
We should
And
find
probably,
an
like,
emergency
I don't know,
communication
it
like-
depends on the type of radiation you're using for scanning.
You got
It's
steel
like
and
probably a-
plaster. You got
It's probably a foot higher than the actual like. It's probably like
it's probably thick.
super.
Well, if you're using,
Yeah, it's about like a foot or two. It's about like a foot of layering. Cause look at this.
How do you know?
okay, if you're if you're using very low frequencies, then it's going to be able to penetrate solid objects a lot easier.
I don't know, man. This is like a bioscanner.
I don't know, guys. I think we're thinking too hard. It's a video game.
I just love
Think too
nitpicking this
hard.
shit.
I don't want you to hurt yourself, so don't think so.
Oh, I'm glad he cares for us. Oh, you guys wanna hear wisdom from a Jones bottle? Respect
Jones.
natural habitats. There you go.
Demand your respect.
Demand you download more RAM. Even if it gives you a virus.
So, anymore, anybody has to earn my respect. If they show me respect, I'll give them respect in return.
I'm sure
I
the
got
Earth
upper cabins.
deserves a lot of respect considering how it's harboring you.
Well, the thing is, you know, you can't force anybody to respect somebody else. And somebody cannot force themselves to respect anybody else either, to be honest. But you can show respect even though it may not be honest respect. So if somebody shows me respect, I'll show them
I came from
respect.
this way.
I see.
But that doesn't necessarily mean they actually respect me, or I actually respect them.
I see. So Tech is an evil genius, is what he's trying to say.
He's
You're
like,
just now figuring that out?
I thought I left enough clues.
Honestly, I don't think he's evil genius. He's not in
Not even in the club, yeah. We have meetings on Tuesdays.
You don't have to be in a club to be what you are.
I'm sorry, but if you want to be officially, if you want it to be official, you're gonna have to sign some
What
papers.
the heck? To heck with your...
Apparently, alright, apparently my NPC friend is immune to explosives. I threw 2 grenades
What
at him and he didn't die.
What does officialness give me? A diploma or something?
Yeah.
I don't need that piece of
It
paper.
gives a letter that costs 50 grand.
Yeah, it actually
Because
it
that's
gives
how
you a
education works.
It gives you a certificate actually, which will allow you to actually get more higher paying jobs in the Evil Genius department. So
Well, let me
it's good on a
tell you this,
resume, man.
What would you say if I told you that I was a scientist, but I have no PhD?
I mean,
Then you do. Then you do what you call redneck science.
redneck.
How does that
man.
make it redneck science? Well, I'm not a redneck,
He doesn't get the
and
joke.
I know proper.
I just love messing with the fucking camera.
He doesn't get the joke.
Well, no.
Is this how speedrunners do it? Did they just make their like camera go like spaz out so they go faster?
Yep.
Makes it looks like they're going faster.
Yeah.
I would truly be surprised if a speedrunner actually did
I
that,
can't
and it
look
did get it faster.
I mean, people do that with boxes in fucking Half-Life.
I can't look at
Yeah,
the
they
screen
do.
when you're doing that. Gives me a headache.
That's because
Yeah.
you're a pansy. We'll give you the pansy. We'll give you the pansy.
Okay, now we're gonna go to name calling.
Oh, I found
okay.
an illegal
That's a
custom part.
joke. You're not actually a pansy. You get motion sickness. There's nothing wrong with motion sickness.
I know this. You didn't need to verify it. Calling me a pansy, that was funny.
Okay.
Actually, I probably should go into nah. I'll find a trunk later.
It wasn't meant to be funny. It was meant to be
Okay,
sarcastic.
from now on, guys, I am to be referred to as the pansy.
It was meant to be sarcastic, Tech.
I'll make your name Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
No, don't associate with you with that spag
What?
stuff.
You don't like spaghetti?
Yeah.
Wait, you
I
don't like?
spaghetti,
Do you not like pasta?
I don't. I don't believe in a pasta god. So yeah.
I see. That is a big problem.
Well, Nez is known as ravioli, so
I thought I was known as macaroni though.
hilarious. Oh, I got the legal gun part that gives me double shot.
Now, I do believe in a fruit god.
You can't believe in a fruit
And
god
the-
at the same
yes,
time.
I believe in a fruit god. Now, the fruit god is the one that makes everybody homosexual.
That's not how fruit gods work.
Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go get myself more soda. Be right back.
Okay.
This is getting fairly interesting, to say at least.
Again.
I tend to do that sometimes.
I'm wondering why Greg's stream has not been banned yet.
Why? We haven't.
Because we live in a world that does not give a fuck.
Yes, but everyone else streams gets banned as Greg's, and we talk about the things that get
That's because I'm not making it my brand.
You mean talking about these things actually gets you banned?
Yes. Afterwards, we said because
Holy cow.
because it gets us banned.
Holy cow!
Could, but won't.
Well, I don't
It
say should.
It won't because
I'd
won't
say-
because Greg's a low key. Greg has a low key account, so nobody knows about it. So
Well, I would say before anything else that we're talking about, the foul language gets you banned.
No, they don't care.
they don't care about foul language. They
See,
only care-
everything's backwards these days. You talk about things that matter, and you get banned when you use vulgarity, which is not the way to talk. Then they don't care.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works. Are you surprised?
No, not surprised. Just consistently disappointed.
That's good. That means you're prepared to survive the future.
I'm already trying to get a weapon. It's gonna be an M15 sometime, or an AR.
You don't need a weapon yet. Well, you don't.
I will. If I'm around long enough, I will.
Oh, there's something down there.
Cuphead. Who wants to play Cuphead? Anyone want to play Cuphead?
Nope.
The game is drowned out at the moment for any person who tries to start playing it. There's so many people playing that game right now.
See, I don't understand why the interest in Cuphead, because that was during an era when, slavery was rampant.
Because you do realize
People
the guy who made that game didn't use any digital arts or anything besides
Nothing.
shaders.
And
Oh,
the
I'm
thing
talking
was,
about,
He did that the old-fashioned way.
I'm talking about what all the SJWs and feminists would say. That's made for an era when all that stuff was rampant.
The thing is, people don't pay attention to special snowflakes anymore.
they don't.
Not when it comes to streams, that is.
They burned them. They burned them
Ah,
up for
okay.
They mock them.
They have no
Well,
value
I'm an
anymore.
SJW, and I have a problem with what you're saying.
Well, deal with it.
Deal with it.
I need a safe space.
We're not safe space here. You want a safe space? Go somewhere else.
This is the
Give
danger
me a
space.
safe space.
This is
Give me a safe space.
This is the danger zone. Where?
and it's got it has like full 80s at that point.
Yeah, you say danger zone, and I'm thinking of Top Gun.
Yeah, no.
That's the joke.
I thought of Kenning Loggings actually.
Yeah.
Alright, is there anything else I have to get here? I think I probably have to go somewhere else.
We went to the 30s to the 70s real quickly actually.
Straight into the danger zone.
Well, actually, I went to a few thrift stores, and do you want to know what's funny? The owners even said people do not want newer items. They want to go back into 80s and 70s.
Well, nowadays it seems like the 80s, 70s, and 80s are becoming the in thing.
Because
They are-
it was fashionable, man. Like
Mhm.
colorful. Because if you
Yeah.
ever notice, the newer styles of like 2017 are so plain. Like, they're gross.
There's gotta be something else in here.
Like they're
Well,
not
there's
colorful.
nothing plain
They're not-
about dyeing your hair a rainbow color.
Okay, not really, but
That's expensive, by the way.
That is
Yeah.
expensive. It's like $200 here at some places.
oh yeah, mine was like my sister's actually. I think it costed
Now
around
that-
$100
That
just to
is
color
a
it on.
telltale. That is a telltale sign of an SJW or feminist if they have multicolored hair.
No, not all. My sister has multicolored hair. She does not support it. She hates it.
I said it's a telltale sign.
Again, it depends who you're talking to.
It's a telltale sign. It's not indicative.
I think
of
my
actual
ally has
being-
been lost. I think he's stuck in the first floor and he can't get back.
I saw that.
Fine by
worry.
me.
It's
How
alright.
dare
He's
you,
immortal. You don't have to worry about him.
how dare you leave him
There he
behind?
is. Took a sweet old time.
Oh, he teleported.
He's a wizard. We know it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll be there soon.
Wonder what else is around here.
We're gonna...
He likes watching you run away.
First, look at that ass.
I think that's a big one too. That's
I
too
think
big.
they should have
Why would
used
they
some.
put such a- Why would they put such a big butt on a woman in a game?
Fashion.
Fashion. Have you not
Aesthetics.
seen the
Quote.
games I played?
2017
not-
is all about fashion.
No. When it comes to superficial cosmetics, I'm not big on big butts.
Okay, now cosmetics and butts should
Oh, I
never
see.
go together. All right. That's
I
just
said
that's a
superficial
given.
cosmetic.
okay.
Well, in a video game, everything's cosmetic. You know, when you're looking at stuff,
Yeah.
it's all cosmetic.
Please
Do you,
don't.
I'm,
combine
I'm
those.
gonna do this out of boredom. Do you like boobs? Does anyone like boobs?
Oh yeah. Then again, I'm a
Only
child.
if they're not too big.
Yeah.
Do you like big ones?
Oh, I do.
No,
I'm a child. That's why.
I never did.
So
I think they look. I think big ones look freakish.
then I'm gonna go skip pages just out of boredom, just to fuck with, just to get someone's attention. Watch this YouTube link then.
Oh yay! Is it like a BuzzFeed link?
No,
I'm not gonna watch it.
no. I'm not saying to you. Take you and like it. Look at this
No, I'm not gonna
link.
watch
Okay.
This isn't
what is
working.
this?
Do I have to stab it until it works?
Look at the banner though, on the link.
Banner. You know, I'm not really into softcore, man.
I'm not into any core when it comes to pornography.
There's nothing. This is nothing. This has nothing to do with porn, dude.
Personally, I would go
Well,
with
he just said
Destiny.
soft core.
This
Personally-
the score on the screen has nothing to do with that shit.
You know,
Yeah, I don't really
would-
see much in this area. I'm probably
don't
just gonna
really-
like.
I don't really like people like those. I don't know. I like people like Jessica Negri. Personally, I don't want anybody called Tara Babcock. Apparently,
If that is someone's name, then that's like, if that's someone's actual fucking name, then they got some
Yes.
problems.
Okay, first off, I know a person named Jaden Dick.
Oh, that's a nice name.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Was his father named Sir Dick?
I know somebody. Now
He's a
I
cool
know it's
dude.
not a real name, okay, but I know somebody whose first name is
Checks
Ivana.
up in here.
You know Ivana, like a German name or something.
Actually, Ivana is more like a. I think.
Now listen.
I don't have any spare
her
parts
last-
to use.
And her last name is fuck a lot.
Fug a lot. Alright.
Fuck a lot.
Ivana Fug a
Say her
lot.
first. Yeah, first name and last name. Say it together.
Ivana Fug a lot. I don't get it. It sounds like a really nice name. It sounds like Ivana Fug a lot. Mmm. It's wonderful. It's a beautiful name.
Only the highest quality of names.
Well, for maybe you kids who still are dealing with your hormones, probably.
Yep. Yeah, there's also a really good name. I believe a pirate in history was called this. At least I'd like to imagine. It's Jack Me Off. You know, Mr.
I
Meow.
used to use that when I did phone pranks. You know, I'd call up the store. I'd say, "Would you please page Mihawk, Mr. Mihawk, first name Jack," and then I'd hear him over the phone paging it. Mr. Jack Mihawk.
Yeah. I actually have a pizza place at my in my town, and they have like this, you know, that screen where they tell you where they're preparing the food, and they have the first name and like the time or whatever.
Mhm.
We would try to screw with them, but they'd always catch us. Like, my name's my name is Ben Dover. And then they catch it like, no. Damn it. I wish I could do that though. I wish I was clever.
You gotta be extra subtle
Well, I
about
come
it.
from a time. Remember, I come from a time before cell phones. And
This game has some nice
we call
areas,
people
though.
up- We
Yeah.
call people
Look
up,
at this.
From home. And nobody had caller ID back then either, so you'd call and ask for that from.
Alright, so the elevator just
you know, ask
fucked.
them to page it, and it was just hilarious listening to them. and one time I did that, and I heard everybody in the background start cracking up.
Sick. That's great.
But then again, I was a kid and I was an idiot, so I shouldn't have been doing those things.
There's nothing wrong with doing that, by the way. There's nothing wrong.
You say so.
I'm just messing
If you
around
think-
with like the fucking
If
animation
there's
right
nothing
now.
wrong with it, then you need to grow up and
High
see
quality
what
animation.
it is.
I think if you think there is something okay with that, then you need to grow up.
Well, just for that age group. Like, if you're like 15 and doing it, that's alright. If you're 20 and doing that, now that's a problem.
Nah, I know adults that do it. They're perfectly fine.
That
No,
means that you
they're-
grow up.
They're okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about them. God damn it, Greg, stop it. You're just. It's so annoying. You're switching between
You're
multiple
giving
weapons
me a
and
headache.
swinging around your camera, switching your weapons, making it look as horrible as possible.
He had her dancing with her right hand.
It's because
Ooh.
they have a bad camera.
Good wording, tech.
system.
Yeah,
How about
had
the
her
high
right
quality
hand,
puzzle?
had a swing along her side. Yeah, give us a good dance.
Swimming around at the speed of sound.
Who do I have? I have a big set in there too. Open here. Open here. Close. I see
Oh look,
you
another
need
gun parts. Cause they're everywhere.
guns. Guns. Who needs guns? I don't need guns.
I need guns.
The only guns I need are these babies.
Oh look, I
right
found a
here.
gun.
Hey, whenever we do have the zombie apocalypse, I want to be prepared.
Me either.
There's gonna be no zombie apocalypse. What are you thinking? You're high.
I wish.
I mean, zombie apocalypse would be cool. I don't know why. Everybody likes fantasizing the zombie apocalypse. And hell, just preparing for it. Is that fun?
Oh,
Or is
actually-
that like... Or is that just...
You know what? Actually, my
That's just
real
pure
mentality
paranoia.
on that is, first of all, I don't think there will be a zombie apocalypse. However, if there ever was one, all the enjoyment I get out of games like this and imagining zombies and stuff, all the fun would go away. Okay?
Why?
Because now you know what they act like.
Because I'd be living it. There's no more fun there.
It's also the fact that you know how they act now.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Well,
why would you not like
the games aren't going to teach you. The games aren't going to teach you how to act under those circumstances. And the shows and movies won't either.
I know how to act in the circumstances. All one.
I remember
this
this was one really shitty zombie movie or something. I was like, it tries to look old and grainy, but in reality, it's just retarded.
Yeah.
I forget what it was.
Well, there's so many of them nowadays that it's become ludicrous. They're taking all the fun out of the zombie stuff.
Let's go.
What do you mean? Taking all the fun.
What's your
Because
def-
they're twisting the whole zombie thing because they're wanting to be new with it and everything. Just leave it the way it is. It's fun the way it is.
Well, they're not twisting completely. Well, in my opinion, there's so.
Okay, yeah, they're still zombies, but that's the only thing that they're keeping.
Are you saying that the story should all be the same? Like, as they were
Similar.
before? See, people don't like that, actually. They don't like adding, they don't like having the same thing over and over again. Because as you know, like, if you add the same thing over and over again, it's gonna be
Repetition's good and all, but it has to be done in the
Thing
right
is-
way.
Why would you change something that works?
Well, because
Yeah.
some things don't work over time because people saturate
Oh.
it and make it boring.
Then again,
Uh, But
I
then
know where
again-
I know where you're going with this, Jack. Like, frick, what was the words here?
well, the thing
I-
is,
That's
they're changing it because they're coming out with so much of it. The thing is, don't come out with so much of it so you can maintain the same concept.
Oh
and
no,
still-
it's this fucking part.
Well, it's called a free capitalist society. We can make whatever we want of any theme that comes
By the
out.
way, Nez, this part is
No, I
fucking
didn't
annoying.
deny that.
Alright.
I remember this fucking part.
Before you tell me anything about it, just let me witness it.
Let you witness the retardedness of the
Yeah.
enemies.
Oh yes, please. I
Yeah,
want
so
By all
Nobody
means.
was talking about politics.
No, no. I wasn't talking about that. I'm avoiding that because I don't want to talk about that.
You,
Right now.
you turned it over to politics.
I did not.
Everybody witnessed it.
anything that Spaghetti God talks about literally just turns into politics.
I
Not
know.
always.
Yes, always. I'm not kidding you.
Always.
Always. One moment we're talking about video games, and the next we're talking about Canadian politics.
I did not say something like that. 'Cause I don't remember.
You know, one time I'm talking about the concept of zombie movies and games. The next thing we're talking about capitalist society.
Yeah.
You can hear that noise, by the way, in the background, right, of the game.
I didn't talk about society. I said this.
Alright, I need to soup up my weapons just right for this, and possibly cheese the shit out of this game.
It's called the freedom, and you have freedom to make what you want. So you can't stop someone from
Nobody
making
denied
something.
that. Nobody
That's-
denied that. Nobody said anything about that.
That's what I said. I never said anything about revenue. That's politics. I like that revenue.
No.
I like this
You're
layout of the
talking
game,
about
though, where you
revenue,
can,
though.
like, do this shit.
You're talking about like a free commercial society. You make whatever the hell you want. Why'd you bring that up?
By the way, don't you guys like this kind of shit, where you can basically just, like, switch around, like, upgrades and crap?
Oh yeah.
Always
I
nice.
do like that part.
It adds a certain strategy to it, I guess.
Yeah. There we go. Fully decked out. Right now I got one illegal gun part and a bunch of others right now at the moment.
You got one illegal compare?
Illegal gun parts are unique effects, basically. Which at this moment I have burst fire.
Oof.
I hear it. I don't want to deal with it just yet because I want to get as much ammo as possible.
Deal with what?
You'll see. You'll probably hear it in the background of the game.
I can still hear you guys, but I'm getting something to drink.
Should I stay or should I go?
Down, 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 down.
If I stay, there will be trouble.
If I go now, turn will follow.
That's what I love. I love running the game like this. The movement. I'm just grabbing as much ammo as I can and just steroiding my sniper rifle as much as I can.
Steroiding your sniper.
Well, think about it. The sniper rifle does the most damage in the fucking game.
And in Call of Duty, it has the most accuracy. Which
But
is
does-
how
and- but hits like a
quickscoping actually came around. Which I learned that a long time ago, and someone told me that. Forgot who.
So, who likes ramen here? Who likes ramen?
Never tried it. Because I'm afraid my weeaboo essence would mix in with it.
You see the jiggling right there?
The jiggling? Oh yes, I do.
Oh look, hello, Mr. Monstrosities. They're all over the place.
Oh no. I think this creature might be the comms
Oh
officer.
dear god, now I see it.
You saw how by the way, it has a chainsaw arm.
Chainsaw arm?
Or a buzzsaw for an arm.
That's cool. That's not... That's like a final boss, isn't it? Is that like a final boss?
No. That's an elite.
Oh, I love Rick and Morty's trailers. They're going, if everything was on a cob, wouldn't it be terrifying to think of it? There's corn on a cob, krill on a cob.
The Cobb episode.
It's all cobs everywhere. It will never end. Break the door.
Everything's on a
So-called-
cob, don't you get it?
The so-called logic in that show, I guess you want to call it, painted, is just so messed up that I can't find any humor or entertainment behind it.
It's not messed up.
Got slashed.
It's just like South Park. South Park's not messed up. It's actually...
It's
Oh, South
it's
Park.
designed to be
So-
politically incorrect on purpose. For the sake of humor.
It is so messed up. I
No,
don't care about politically correct, it's just messed up.
No.
Now, if you want to talk morals, that's different.
I don't think it's messed up.
Morally, it's just yeah, we don't want to touch it.
Basically, it's a normal adult swim.
So, I have a question.
Adult Swim is the master at fucking like adult comedy.
I have a question.
shit.
What are those zombies that, what do you call it? Have the barnacles kind of supposed to be?
You mean the ones that fire barnacles at you?
No, that have the barnacle
No,
mouth.
I don't
You know what?
fucking know.
there's adult comedy, and then there's just twisted
Cynical.
mentality. And nowadays, everything's twisted mentality. There is no comedy.
I don't think you want to call it twisted mentality. I think what you want to call it is cynical comedy.
Cynical comedy.
No
Yeah,
twisted mentality fits. As far as
Okay. I want to see something. I want to see that. Just
Oh, good shot.
that's badly drawn. I want to see if they actually made it.
I'm doing a pretty good job.
You haven't died yet.
or are you?
I only died once because of cheese.
Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Oh my god, no. They still don't do it right. Jesus.
Oh my god, look at her butt. It is so big.
I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at something else.
Yeah, don't lie.
Of course.
The joke.
You know you love those cartoon characteristics
Plot.
of the people.
No. I'd rather have my squares. Thank you. My old school square characters. They have to look like squares, dude.
You ain't a square, are you?
They have to look like squares. They can't be perfect form. They have to look like squares.
I like when the zombies just
Where
kinda
is
fall
he?
down.
Oh, you mean when they just turn to mush instantaneously?
No, I mean like when they fall down from the high area. They just slam down from the ground. Popping out of nowhere. I don't know. I think that's funny.
You know, there are so many people out there who admit and are proud of sexualizing cartoons, and I find that absolutely repulsive.
Sexualizing cartoons. Oh, you mean like Rule 34?
Oh, people who are into the sexualized anime and all that other stuff, it's just pathetic.
Oh, that's usually as a joke, actually. They're just mocking themselves.
Actually, I think a lot of them are serious about it. They don't want to admit it sometimes.
Okay, here's the thing, Tech. Would you rather have the real thing and risk get arrested, or not get arrested?
What?
That
Good point.
has nothing to do with it.
What?
Again, certain qualities.
You don't need to ask the same question. I heard you. I just have no idea what you're talking about.
Again, it's illegal to look at certain forms of stuff. Where if you actually put it in a picture, it's not illegal.
And you got the shitty anime logic where if you consider it 1,000-year-old, it's not fucked up.
Exactly. Or it's like if it's the oldest painting, it's not.
You know
so
which one I'm joking about, right?
I
So
do.
what you say is you have a fascination with teenage girls, but it's okay if
No.
it's a cartoon.
No, I'm saying in some places it's actually completely illegal to do certain stuff. And
That's because they're fucked up.
I'm not promoting that stuff, by the way, if I'm mistaken. I'm saying certain other stuff that has to do with it is considered, well, illegal, which really it shouldn't be. Other stuff, not that one.
Okay, you're talking to somebody who has the mentality of if you've thought about it, you might as well have done it. So that doesn't make any sense.
I joined,
And that's how we get Psychopaths.
Yep.
Hello, Scorpio.
hello, I joined it in the wrong computer, so if I joined it in the wrong computer, bad happens. Anyways, I just want to test it. You can hear the rain. Can you hear the rain in my background?
Yeah, we can.
I'm shooting this.
No.
I'm shooting this thing at its chunky ass right now.
Hell yeah. No, we cannot hear the rain. Just barely though.
Okay. So only when I talk, the rain is like present.
I killed it.
Well, yeah, it's a bit muffled. The
Let's
rain.
just scan it first. Scan the dead body.
Nah, it blew up before I could.
I'm going to like I'm gonna connect like later because I'm working on a thing with everything right now. See you.
Alright, see ya.
And no, you don't get psychopath that way, but
No, Psychopaths.
A psychopath.
You never watched that anime? Where they fucking criminalize people just because of the fact that they thought of it? Or their
Yeah.
mentality?
no. That
Because it's like 100 brains that are basically like
we're,
fuck.
we're talking about
Yeah, that
we're
does.
talking about morality, not legality.
That's how it works. That's how the whole
That's
series
how it
works.
That's how psychopaths work.
Is
Basically,
yeah.
you have this machine on you that whatever you think about, if you think about something horrible or you think horribly of yourself, say if you're mentally ill, you're considered unsafe. And
Although there is one where the
If you
socio
rest-
or psychopaths basically completely are unaffected by it. Anyway.
Yeah.
But you're talking about like government or something being involved.
that's basically-
It's not actually
It
even
is.
that. It's 100 fucking
is.
brain jars mixed together with like a fucking linked consciousness or something that do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And,
we're not
and,
talking
and,
about
to, and,
that.
to, and, to stop, and to stop
Well,
crime.
I'm not talking about that
And-
sort of.
Well,
And
it's
to stop crime, they link the minds together, saying, "Oh, you saw this. Now you're
actually like last time I checked, they're all like psychologically asymptomatic or something. Like they're basically all sociopath like brains or something.
Mhm.
Well, the thing is, I'm not talking about any kind of severity like that. I'm talking about what
Don't let me scan it. That's
So-
annoying.
you know. We don't need to stick machines on people's brains to analyze their thoughts and then tell them that they're right or wrong. We don't see that had nothing to do with what I said.
Oh, look, it must be locked that, but look at this rusty old control panel thing here that can unscrew with invisible screws. Because the screws don't like to come off.
Well, what was I thinking of? There was the one book, when Georgie cried, he forgot why he cried because the government erased his memories. If you remember
Okay.
if you remember the theme from the one book, which the people talked about, that's what happened. They're like, because you can't think this way, because if someone else is beautiful, then they can't show their beauty. Or someone else is strong, they can't use their strength.
Alright. I'm probably gonna save here.
What? I'm trying to figure out how this all fits into what I was talking about.
It's on the stairs, Greg, it's broken.
Ghost.
Anyways, what I was gonna say was
Anyway, I'm
that
I'm gonna
'cause
start feeling good here pretty soon because I'm taking my pain meds.
what I was gonna say was because of the that logic is like saying, well, one way you think is right. No, it doesn't really matter what way you think. Everyone's gonna think differently. So, no,
What's in the trash? What's in the trash?
you can't stop.
Magnum ammo, apparently.
Why do you like completely bend over just to like pick up something that's like waist high?
Yes, a good point. I think
So they
it's
can show off that cartoon butt.
Oh yeah.
because the realistic ass. That's what they want.
So why
Realistic.
not?
I mean, if it was
They
realistic.
over-sexualize all this stuff. Because it's what everybody wants these days.
No,
Alright, I just had to.
All the,
I think you.
all the little sexualized dipshits all running around just want everything to be sexual.
By the way, Spaghetti God, he is mocking it.
I know. I was gonna say we gamers don't care about that, but okay.
And if you do, that's your own fucking problem.
We only care if you follow the original style of the age. That's all we care
Well,
about.
if you don't, if gamers don't care about it, why are they getting more sales than ever when they over-sexualize the game?
Because they're getting, because they, yeah, they're not paying for it. They're just getting someone else to pay for it, so they're not actually being frugal with their money about what's garbage and what isn't.
Dude, dude, I'm one of the people who don't buy games because there's a sexy character. I buy it because there's a good story.
I remember everybody loving Tomb Raider because of her big boobs.
Yeah, those triangles were very interesting.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, it was just a good game.
Yeah.
Well, I would say this: women and men are just interested in boobs and stuff like that. So if some gamers have it, some women like it. There's nothing wrong with them. There's like boobs. Is there a problem with that, Tech?
Look. Okay, listen. First of all, let's go back to the basics. We're all human beings, we're all fallible, and we all have incorrect thinking. And you know, that's not to say that, you know, some people don't think incorrectly and some people do think incorrectly. We all have incorrect thinking. The people do not want to acknowledge that. They want to say all of our thinking is fine no matter what it is. So until we come to reality that everybody has incorrect thinking, we're not going to get anywhere.
I think we're not going to get anywhere with pessimistic attitude either.
Exactly.
Pessimism
There's
isn't
no
exactly it.
pessimism. There's no pessimism, no optimism. There's just realism.
Yes, but realism uses pessimism. Is a problem.
Realism is a form of, focusing on realism is adding a form of pessimism to it. Because you're not looking at the bright side of things
Well,
with it.
You're always looking on
can't
the real
have
side.
optimism or pessimism in realistic thinking. You can't have it.
Yes, you can actually.
Yes,
It's kind
you
of a
can,
mixture.
actually.
It's a mixture of it, really.
But
It's not.
again,
It's not in its
Things
pure form of
are-
it, but it's a
well,
mixture.
Realism is seeing things for most likely what they are. I'm not saying absolutely what they are because
okay,
we are
but
human
you guys are
beings.
forgetting.
But you see things for the most realistic without concerning yourself with your emotions.
I actually dropped this fucking
That
chapter.
is realistic. That's realistic thinking.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You guys remember that tech.
Here's the question: how the fuck did he open the door when he doesn't even have a key to the fucking thing? And yet I get the key and he's in there.
Yeah, but here's the question though. Tech. Here's the thing. Tech does not believe in psychology, and psychology teaches them. So it doesn't work for
Both
Tech's
of you.
mind. If you think
Look,
Well, I don't believe in psychology for the simple reason that I don't believe the human mind.
Do you know what
has
the you know what the guy that
a-
part follows my character like the you know the guy that follows Jill or something around in this game?
Yeah.
It looks like the Big Lebowski.
Oh my god, he does!
I just don't
So you-
believe in
so you took-
psychology.
So you got away from the bong and decided to get a job. And then
Again,
I
but
just don't believe
again, psychology
don't
teaches
believe in-
optimism to be pessimism. It's
Okay, again, I was just gonna say that I don't believe. I was waiting for time to jump in there, but I was just gonna say that I don't believe in psychology simply because I don't believe the human mind has the capacity to comprehend itself.
Anyways, hi Scorpio.
nice, Scorpio.
Hello, little tiny Scorpio.
oh look, it's
You know,
Walter.
it's the little scorpions you have to watch out for there because they're the most poisonous.
Oh look, Nezo, it
Veltro.
looks like Walter got away from meth and decided to fucking go into terrorism.
He sounds like he's still on meth.
He probably is. It's funny.
Send a team to Valquinian Mock Airport. Look for something linked to this ship, O'Brien.
Yes, I read you.
I'm actually doing
I'll
like
send Quentin Key.
a Moonlight City video.
You two, get ready to move.
Moonlight City.
I'm making a video of it. Yeah.
Oh, you're making a video of it.
Just find out
I,
anything you can.
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna post it online, but I might share it with like anyone who can just stuff.
Hey, Macaroni,
Oh, yeah.
are you sender?
Yes, I'm sender.
Okay. Checking. It just hit me.
I don't see a thing. I thought the Mediterranean was.
But he's macaroni in check
He's
also.
turning guppies into draws.
Yeah, the guy's a fucking idiot. The guy's
You know what? For the sake of identification purposes, I wish people would just stick with one name.
Hey,
Well, I'm sorry, but Greg changed my name into Macaroni in Check.
No, it was Mike Check initially.
It was Mike Check initially, and he changed it into Macaroni in Check.
Okay, I wish people would stop forcing other identities on people.
He didn't force it on me, he just kind of put it that way. I was like, okay, I accept it.
Like, okay. Got S rank again.
Seems really easy to get S rank, it seems.
Kinda,
Or
not,
even that good.
kinda is.
It's like okay, here I'm going to give you this identity. Well, okay.
No, I was okay with it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I just said.
If you didn't like it, you could just said something.
I love how
that.
they're using
Like
it.
here.
I love how
I
they're
am
using the
going
same
to give
scene.
you this. I am going to give you this identity.
Alright. That's enough
Oh,
for today.
Okay. Well, I'll take it.
I'll just stream. Because it's time to play some fucking some games. Some other games. RPG games.
Oh damn, RPG. I love RPG games, man.
RPG.